Hello and welcome to another video with me, Ben Pearson. A few months ago I said I was going to bring you some of the best police vehicles in the UK. I didn't say they're all going to be British though, so this is my review of the Dodge V8 Charger Pursuit Special. Because I'm not an expert on the US vehicles, I brought in an expert to tell me about them. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the owner of this vehicle, Chris Lupton. Come on, Chris.
Hi there, Ben.
Yeah, pal. Right, tell us about the vehicle. First of all, tell us about the engine and the stats of the vehicle.
Right, well, this is the awesome Dodge Charger Pursuit.
Awesome.
Awesome. Right, absolutely awesome. This is a V8, 370 brake horsepower, which might not seem big compared to like a Golf GTR, but for this, it's fast.
Did you say GTR?
GTR.
Right,
GTR.
so we've got a 5.7 litre, 400 brake horsepower-ish,
Yep.
is that right? 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds.
5.8.
5.8 seconds top speed.
170.
Right.
I've actually had 180 hours.
You've had 180 mile an hour?
Real, yeah. This is going through Germany.
Right,
Legal. Right.
Not on UK roads, people, I might add, and it's all-wheel drive as well.
All-wheel drive.
So we have the BMW 330s, 335s and M340s now. This is basically Americans' version of their Pursuit Special, isn't it? Tell me about certain bits of the car, because I've noticed certain little bits. It's got very high travel suspension.
Yep, and 18-inch wheels. I mean, these huge steel wheels. These are designed to hit a curb at about 70 miles an hour and not damage.
Well, we can't do that in UK. We drive into a curb in UK at 15 mile an hour and cars roll off. So,
Right.
come round here.
Well, here you've got the push bar. This is a Satina, aluminium, very lightweight. But this is, if you notice, it's flat. This is actually so you can push cars that are stranded and in dangerous positions.
So this is on front, so first of all for pit manoeuvres, which we don't do in the UK, but we do, and we don't have any protection, we just use our vehicles and use the bumpers. But obviously, there's a bit of a, what you say, it's rubber, hard rubber?
Yep, it's hard rubber.
So if you get a vehicle that's broken down and it can't be moved, just a gentle love tap on it, push it where it needs to go.
Yeah. Now there's a great video on YouTube, once again, of two of these pushing one of the Greyhound big American buses,
Right.
fully loaded with people, up a hill.
And that's because of the torque and the power they've got. It's going to pop the hood, people. Chris, this is a 5.7 litre Hemi engine. Tell us what Hemi means and why people like me in the UK might not understand what Hemi means.
Well, a Hemi engine is still, to this day, hand finished. It means the cylinder head, instead of being flat, is actually hemispherical, so it's like scooped out. It gets more air, gets better circulation, gets a bigger bang, and that's what gives a Hemi its power.
In regards to this engine, is there anything you've done to it? Is it remapped? Have you done any different modifications? Is it chips? Is it different airboxes? What have you done to this vehicle to make it faster?
Honestly, Ben, I can't tell you.
Is there any particular reason why you can't tell me?
Yes.
One thing I'm going to point out as well is these doors open extremely wide, which UK cars don't do, and it's so you can get prisoners in properly, the officers with all the full kit can get in, and obviously not feel restricted in the gap that you're going to be getting people in. Look at this here, got plastic shields so you can't kick the windows out as well. We don't have this in UK, this is massively important. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the criminal test, the shit bag test, and see what it's like if you're in America and you had to get it back on one of these. Now, it's not real because I'm going to be sitting behind the driver's seat and people have picked up on before, you don't put a prisoner behind the driver, blah, 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 blah. We know that. It's just to show people what it's going to be like in the back of the car. You'll have to bear with me as well. I've got a knackered spine. I've got a bulged disc in my spine, so I'm not walking too well and getting in and out. It's going to be... So, first thing I notice, it's really comfy. It's really good. Low headroom. Seats fantastic. You've got a central gun clamp here as well, which the guns are going to be held into. Normally American pursuit vehicles have got a plastic screen behind, so you can't get through to the driver's console. But yeah, apart from these plastic shields on here, it's fantastically comfy, and it's a 9.5 out of 10 is this for a criminal shit bag test. So yeah, get locked up and get it back on these bad boys. Coming down, look at this. We're going to make America great again. We're going to do it again. You know, yeah, I love you people. I love you all. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you about one of these as well is I've been told by my resident expert is that normal panels are a certain thickness, but because of the police panels, they're a lot thinner and a lot lighter. Is that correct? Yeah. So they're a lot thinner and a lot lighter panels. The idea being is when you're in a shunt or you box a vehicle in or you ram it, it's simple, bolt on, bolt off. It makes the vehicle a lot lighter because you've got something that's roughly 2.5 tons. Yeah, so basically don't lean on these panels too hard because the world didn't. So sat in the car, first of all, one thing that I noticed is the size of it. It feels absolutely ginormous. If you can come in and have a look at all the kit within central reservation. So we now in police in the UK, we don't have any of this. We've got like a small console with the either gearbox or with the handbrake, but you can see it's fully loaded with everything. There is a fake machine gun, so if you want to bring your camera through, there's a fake machine gun, but it is fake, so don't tell anyone. You've got all your comms kits, you've got your exterior comms kits, so basically you can shout people walking past. You've got all your orders for your satellite navigation, and obviously your radio display there, and as normal American cars are, shifter's going to be on the dashboard there. But as a car, and how it feels sitting it, it actually feels really, really comfy. I just don't know what it's going to be like to drive around, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it out for a bit of a spin and see how it handles. Right, so we are now in the 5.7 litre V8 pursuit vehicle. Going to see how this drives, see what it's like. Just going to take it quickly on the road. Obviously no lights, no sirens. First of all, I thought it'd feel a lot bigger and clunkier than what it does, and it actually feels BMW size. It feels like a 330. The only thing is it's got a high dashboard, high steering wheel. But for drivability, it feels actually fantastic. It feels very, very easy to drive. It feels like, I'm not being funny, that I've been driving this car for a few years, even though I've just literally just jumped in it. So V8. Oh, you can hear it purr. Sounds absolutely fantastic. The pickup on it is really, really good. Say it's 2.5 tons, it feels like it's a very, very light car. It doesn't feel like it's heavy or it's going to struggle in any sort of pursuits. Instant kick down, you can feel the power's there. You can feel it's got a lot of horses under the bonnet, so to speak, and it wants to do a good bit of driving. One thing I have noticed is it feels like it's got a very low roof, so it feels like you've got a very limited view out of the front window and side windows as well. It's a slight amount of body roll going around the corner, but apart from that, you can tell it's all-wheel drive because it clings to the road extremely tight. So foot down a little bit, feel that, whoa, V8, whoa, go on lad, absolutely fantastic. That power is straight there as soon as you put your foot down. You've got obviously brake 19, brake 19, come in, rubber ducky. But yeah, brakes, absolutely fantastic brakes. It just feels like they're gripping all the time. But now just fitting through here. Oh, it's very tight, like a tiger, yes? We're swingers, me and you. Yeah. To all the Americans out there, massive kudos. Love this vehicle. I think it's absolutely fantastic. This has to be one of the best vehicles I think I've ever driven as a police vehicle. And we are back off. So smooth going round corners. Absolutely fantastic. Well, that's my review of the Dodge V8 Charger Pursuit Special. I love this vehicle, it's absolutely fantastic. If you want to see more, please subscribe, like. If you want to hire this, click in the link below and you'll see the description where you can hire it. You can have it come to your own parties. But yeah, that's my review of it and I think it's brilliant. So 10 out of 10 Dodge, you've done a brilliant job and I'll see you next time for some more videos. We're going to make America great again. We're going to do it again. You know we are. I love you people. I love you all.